Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here, and welcome to episode number 107 of my Manchester United Football Manager 2015 Let's Play. Today we have a double game episode where we will be playing against Arsenal at home in the Premier League. Huge game, Arsenal dropping down a bit, and it's just this rivalry has gone on. You can see their team right now, but yeah, De Gea, they're actually using him as a sweeper keeper. He's getting good average ratings this season. No doubt he's an amazing player in the game. Would have loved to still have him, But this is their team. It doesn't look like Arsenal you would come to know. Like, who's this Fisher guy? Oh, that's Victor Fisher. I thought it could have been him. He's a good player, but yeah, they usually play a 4-3-3, and now it's just a 4 flat at the back, and then you got the 5 midfielders. So it's like a 4-5-1, a more defensive formation in last. And yeah, Sanchez is their main striker, He's a quality player, but they must be lacking some talent, up front. Yeah, Wayne Rooney, he's still there. We sold him. See, that's what I mean. At the time, I knew it was going to be the right thing to do when I'm in this stage of the save. You can see, what has he got? The first season, the first season at Arsenal, he did okay, but he's been dropping ever since in his value and performances. I suppose this season, average rating's been okay. But you look, we sold him for 29 million. And now, if he's worth, 4.6 million, if I kept him until now, we wouldn't have been able to use that money for the players we did, whoever we got at that time. Maybe someone like a Zivkovic to replace him or whatever I did. If you see, I didn't get Zivkovic in the first season, did I? Yeah, he was at Ajax, and then we signed him. So, he signed him for 9 million, and he went back on loan to Ajax, so ever since then, he's been an amazing striker in the game. But just one of those little things. I like to capitalize on the interest of players that are aging, but you look at the players for this game that they're like resting or missing. It's not going to be an easy game for them. And how many injuries do we have? Juan Bernat slowly coming back, and I did want to say this. I'm not going to put him for under 21 games yet to get match fitness, because I don't want the risk of that injury reoccurring. So I want to wait till he's fully fit. And then, we'll give him games in under 21. And then, we'll introduce him into the first team. You got to be really careful. I don't want him to, reoccur that injury. He only played 3 league games this season. And he's going down physically, which you expect in that kind of injury. Lucas Ramirez suspended and Munir injured. He's injured. So it's not absolutely depleting for us because we've got other options. Also Tottenham in the FA Cup. So who knows? There may be interest in some players. Always in January, sometimes you may end up selling players you don't intend to or something like that. Luke Shaw, he's going to tough it out for this game against Arsenal. You might think we play Alan Burton, but we need to go strong, We need to go strong. Best players against the best teams, And Phil Jones is actually being promoted to a defensive midfield position as a halfback, because Will Hughes, condition a bit low, and unfortunately Romero has got himself suspended for this game. So I want to see their lineup actually, because they have a lot of players being rested and just general injuries, and we are totally favourites. And it's all the first game. I remember the first game we actually played against Arsenal. They killed us. It was away from home from us. I remember losing like 5-0 in the first ever season. That takes me so far back playing on the beta, man. This series really has been going so long in terms of when I started it. But they are playing that exact formation. It's not terrible players. Oh, Johnny Evans, not to forget as well. But you see his value 3.7 now. We sold him for 15 mil. So again, another deal like that. How about Oxlade-Chamberlain? He's all right. Really quick. Hasn't been doing too much. For me, the centre midfield's really weak with no Jack Wilshere. And even, Alexis Sanchez on top of him. They're playing Danny Welbeck as striker. He's doing all right this season. 9 goals in 14 starts. But I think, you just look at our players on the bench. Look at the quality. There's like Goetze, Royce, Januzaj, just to mention a few. But we'll go in. We'll go in and have a strong game here, hopefully. Our midfield is much stronger. They got Florenzi and Ramsey. We'll take a look at him. Ramsey, he's really, really good. Still, I'd love Ramsey. I actually really rate him. Florenzi, still good as well. But I think our midfielders are on another level in terms of how good they are. So, we'll go passionately and say, what should we do this? Do it for the fans at home against Arsenal is important. But look at this from Zivkovic. 18 goals in 17 starts. he's one of the best strikers in the game. Not maybe after the second season, when he starts to develop, he's one of the best strikers in the game because he's quick and he's strong. Well, he's not weak for a really, really pacey guy, and he can finish. His finishing's really, really high. He's so clinical, you know, and he still has room to improve. Still pretty young. Okay, here we go. James Rodriguez-Jones. You know, he's been on some goal-scoring form today, but he probably won't score from a set piece today if he's not playing centre-back. He won't be in that position, but he almost got one from outside of the box there. But now it's James Rodriguez. Whips one in and smashed that over the top. De Gea didn't need to make the save there. Interesting game. About first 30 minutes here. We're having a few chances. Arsenal haven't looked likely at all. And here we go again. Tielemans, Di Maria, Memphis Depay. Come on, Memphis. Oh, it's offside. Oh, man. That's unlucky. That is unlucky. How close was it? Looked pretty close to me. Nah, it was clear offside, actually. It was a good finish, but yeah, clear offside. So yeah, still 0-0. We've started very, very good to the season, but there's still the chance of dropping if we drop points, like get a draw or whatever, a couple draws. Yeah, we'll allow other teams like City and Liverpool, who've been alright this season. They've looked dangerous on their day and won a lot of games. Yeah, they can get back into the reckoning for the league title this season. But yeah, for me, this season is all about Champions League, so I can end it on a high. Come on, Rodriguez. Come on, Rodriguez. Ooh. It hasn't been... I'm not going to say it hasn't been a great first half. It has. We've played really well. Just haven't been able to get the finishing touch, you know. So I will say aggressively, though, and I'm far from pleased. Even though, yeah, we're going all right. It's definitely not our worst game that we've played. We've been keeping possession. We've been having chances. No clear-cut chances, though. That could probably be the difference. I think Kieran Gibbs picked up an injury there. Fisher. And Florenzi's coming off as well. Good challenge by Phil Jones to get him injured. But now we're going to have to change this up a bit if we're going to win this game. Arsenal don't look likely, but we don't either. Yeah, Luke Shaw's going to have to come off. Alan Burton, has he been improving still? Okay, no, training at the minute going up. But yeah, he's only 16. It's amazing that we've been able to play him this much. But anyone else? Di Maria, maybe just have to change this up a little bit. Maybe bring Mario Götze on. And who else has played poorly? Memphis Depay, you can't. Like, James Rodriguez and Memphis Depay are amazing players. Look, James Rodriguez, and Memphis Depay, yeah, you can't take them off, in my opinion. You can't. They're too good. So we'll just make those subs. I know we've got Royce on the bench. Royce is a world-class player. So he may come on for one of them. I'd rather take Depay off than Rodriguez, though. That's just me. But then he has more fitness. Oh, come on. Show us something. Maybe late in this game, we'll go a bit more direct passing, you know. We're already on higher tempo, but we'll go more direct. Don't need to change to... Maybe shoot on sight. Take more chances here. Yeah, push higher up as well. Just, yeah, sometimes you do. You definitely do have to make changes. And hopefully, this will get us the result. Rodriguez... Come on, back to James Rodriguez. James Rodriguez. James Rodriguez. Depay, come on. Those two I know I kept on for a reason. And Memphis scores his 11th. Oh, and of course, yeah, Memphis Depay joining Man United in real life. That just makes me want to do a save with them in FM16 as well. And that's confirmed for me now. Manchester United is my team that I'm going to do, career modes and saves of at the start of the new FIFA games and the new FM games. That's just going to be my thing. Other YouTubers have that. If you watch MGH in career mode, always does Arsenal. And yeah, so that's really my thing last couple of years now. Yeah, Manchester United. So... hopefully, if you're a Manchester United fan, you will enjoy that. And Manchester United has a lot of fans from all over the world, so that helps that come in. Like, people may just search for Manchester United on YouTube in general. We're not searching for FIFA videos or Football Manager videos, and they may just come across it, so that's another thing as well. Along with Barcelona, probably. Manchester United and Barca, they're probably the teams that are just most searched on the internet in general, so that's another reason as well. But... yeah, we'll make another sub. We'll take off Phil Jones, keep him fit, and we'll bring on Will Hughes. 88 condition. I really like Will Hughes. He's not our best player in the team, but he gets the job done. He plays really, really well. Average rating, and The way he just plays in the game, wins the ball back in midfield, plays simple passes. He's a simple player, and yeah, sometimes that's all you need. I love that kind of type of player that plays a role for the team. Never going to score you a lot of goals or anything like that, get a heap of assists. He's just going to play a role for the team, and that's what you want. You can't have every single player smashing in the goals. But I think that should be it. A nice, very solid win here. Didn't give Arsenal a chance. This performance was excellent. We won the game. Doesn't matter if we score 1, 2, or 3 goals. The way we defended was amazing. And there, Sergio Ramos, player of the match, once again playing right back. So, yeah, he just nodded in agreement there, you can say. It shows he is definitely amazing at that role. I'm confident in that, as he just showed it today against a good team, Arsenal. He defended well, and that's all we needed from him. Now it's time for a FA Cup game against Tottenham away from home. You know, we haven't won the FA Cup yet. That's really surprising, isn't it? For how good we've been. We've made the final before, but yeah, we haven't quite been good enough to win it on the day, you know. Because I guess at the time, my attention's been focused on doing so well in Europe, trying to win Champions League. But I'd love this season. I think it would be really, really good to cap it off with the Champions League win. Of course, that's huge. I have to show you that. I don't think I've shown you yet. Maybe you've seen it when I've checked out fixtures. But we've got Dortmund. What do you think about that? Dortmund in the first round. Of course, they don't even have a hot prospect right now. That's so funny. They don't even have a hot prospect. But yeah, Royce. Their teams, you look at their last year's team, yeah? They got this Mutombo as their striker, just a youth player. He's good. He looks pretty good for 18. But yeah, lacks that experience. Hummels is still there. Weidenfeller still their keeper. Still main keeper at 37. Very old. Still looks alright though. But you look at their striker. They got Immobile. He's a good striker. He's really good. Scored 8 goals this season. For them, they got high valued Bernard. Really, really good. He's a guy I definitely have to be careful of. He's been a high potential player in Football Manager last few years, so he's probably their key player at the minute. Got Aubameyang. Anyone else that's good? I'm not. Still got Gundogan. How about Milos Jojic? I remember I did Dortmund save maybe last year. I think FM14. I liked him a lot, and I actually like him in real life. Whenever he plays, watch him play. He's just really good on the ball, all that kind of stuff. Nuri Sahin. Sven Bender, how long is he injured for? Yeah, he'll be back for our game. So they've still got an okay team, but it's not a world-class team. I reckon that's where, we have it. And they're actually playing, Langerak. Well, he played the last game in Europe. As you can see there, Continental. Well, he's only played one. No, he's played one, not the last one. But anyway, good Australian goalkeeper for Australian level, but better than that, not really sure. They've still got... It's a good team. It's still a good team. If we're not at our best, they may beat us. So we've got to be on good form going into that. We've got a few cup games against Tottenham coming up, like today. But then, what's that? Semi-final? Yeah, semi-final against them. We've got 2 legs, of course. So that's going to be huge. But we will go into the game. A few changes. Romero back in, not suspended anymore. He's still got that interest. And look, he's 28 million he's worth right now. And we signed him for 8.25 way back when. Bayern Munich are interested in him as well. I don't want to sell him, of course. Like, selling players is not on my radar. I've got my team that I want to win Champions League with this season, win the league again, of course, and FA Cup, and then, I think that'll be a great achievement for us to cap off this long, long save. And I say save opposed to series because I started this save basically 5 minutes into playing Football Manager, and I've played it since then. It's so long. I was going to talk about Oliver for a second as well. He looks absolutely amazing. He's got 20 for flair, 20 for vision, 19 for technique. He's got 18s for passing, first touch, and dribbling. That makes him insane as a creative type. That flair and vision, 20. It's maxed out. It can't get any better than that. He's so creative. And Andres Iniesta is going to be playing. He's a bit disappointed not playing in recent games, so we're going to give him a gig. Anyone else? I want to play a strong team here, I brought Nicola Leali back in as well. He's been always a solid goalkeeper for me ever since I used him. He's probably had some poor games, but every goalkeeper in the world is going to have poor games, But you look at their team, Dumby up front. Ericsson, of course, another player we sold to another team, Ashley Young. But you can see why. Look at his value now, 425k, and we sold him for 15 million. So that's a massive achievement, I suppose, compared to like if we kept him until now. Like, he's not good enough. Look how much he depletes in his value. Not good at all anymore. So it was good to make profit of him at the time. Who's this Cahill? Your region, I thought. Yeah, I didn't know. It's not Gary Cahill. He's 18. But yeah, they're playing a young guy. 18-year-olds here today. Capu's playing centre-back. He can play centre-back, but he's more of a defensive midfielder to me. They got Davis, Walker. Yeah, the rest is fairly similar. Cleverly as well. He had an amazing first season at Aston Villa out on loan. And then, Tottenham kind of got baited into signing him for 25 million. That was insane. We made 25 million off Cleverly. That's one of the best deals I think I'm ever going to make to get off a player that's definitely not worth that much. Wait, who's that big player they have with a long name? Come on, I've got to check this out again. Lineups. Where are we? Here we are. I'm not going to even attempt his name. You can just look at it. And he's a real player. He's not a region player. Okay, wow. I'm not going to... Sometimes I may think a name is hard to say and attempt to say it, but that I'm not going to even attempt to say. There's too many I's and N's and A's. But yeah, interesting. Where does he start? For Nice, OGC Nice. He plays really, really well, actually. Look at those ratings. But yeah, he's left back, still young, so he can improve. But yeah, he's a player I've never heard of before. Most players I've heard of before. I see Bentaleb. Hernandez is another one. He's actually done pretty well. But anyway, we'll go into the game. We'll say aggressively, expect nothing but a win from this match to keep our good run going. We have to win Champions. Like, we could easily get knocked out here. It's Tottenham. Tottenham, they do have good players here. We always have to be at our best. We can't drop it. We've got to show we can win Champions League. So we can't... I don't want to see us doing poorly in a game ever for the rest of the season, you know. And James Rodriguez, and there's Zivkovic. See, we're two dominants. I hope we just can carry this, because Dortmund, you may argue we've got a better team, but I'm still scared going when I will go into that game, you know, like that will concede goals or just something like that, because the pressure on for it. I feel as though, like, regardless of, I just want to let you guys know, like, officially, regardless of what happens this season, I am going to stop recording this series until later in the year. Maybe I always have this series I want to do, or just, want to start when I'm waiting for FIFA 16 to come out. I always get impatient, like when it's in September, just waiting for, the next FIFA game, and this will be probably the save I'll go back to, just so you know that officially. That's my kind of plan, as Zivkovic puts a second here, and we should go on with it now. Regardless of who we play against, even if it is a big team, if we get the first couple goals, we cruise on from there. But that's just amazing play, created by Oliver initially, then Luke Shaw. So consistent. He's had to step up with Bernat's injury, but he'll get a bit more of a rest when Bernat comes back in, because he's played so much. Wouldn't want Luke Shaw to now get an injury. Now Dumpy is on. Very, very close. But like I said, I did want to officially say that this series I will officially stop at the end of the season, regardless if I win Champions League or don't win Champions League. Oh my god, another stupid goal to concede. But anyway, and then I'll go back to it maybe sometime in September, close to when FIFA's out, and that will be a thing. That's always been a thing on my channel as well, regardless if I like to focus on Football Manager. I don't like to say mainly. My channel is both. It's a mix of both. I stopped doing Football Manager videos from the new FIFA game when it's out until FM16 is out. So I'm not going to be doing FM15 videos when FIFA 16 is out. I know FM16 will come out a bit later, so I just want to let you guys officially know that for you guys that are new to my channel. But that's kind of my schedule, I suppose, around that time of the year. And as I get bigger, I probably need it on my channel. And, I'll say don't get complacent here. But I just thought I'll explain that. So, letting you guys know kind of a channel update more than anything quickly in this video. So you understand that. Come on. Now it's Davis. Oh, come on. Yes, defend this. And sometimes I notice people saying I shouldn't talk about, like, my channel or stuff in a video. And people, like, overreact and say I talk about it for a whole video, where I probably just talk about it for a minute or 2 minutes at the most. So I feel it's good to give those kind of updates so you know what I'm doing. To me, that's a normal thing. As we put home another, come on, 3-1. As Rocharo Zivkovic, he's been an amazing signing, and I'm not sure if you notice in my videos as well, this is another thing. It's more so, just if you've noticed or not. I'm just, not trying to overreact anymore. I just feel a lot more calmer. It's not really on purpose. Like, I wouldn't say I would overreact on purpose, but I just know I'm not going to, overreact. It's on my videos to be more professional in that way, and easy to listen to, So they will be that, a softer commentary and that kind of stuff, instead of just loud reactions. Maybe if it's Champions League, if it's an important goal to score in the Champions League, because that's the most kind of important games for the rest of this save, for this season is what I want to focus on. So if it's an important game, of course, emotions are going to be high. And like a game here, we were absolutely dominating. The pressure's off, But saying if we were losing 1-0 at this stage, it might be a bit nervy if we get knocked out of the FA Cup. But it doesn't really look like happening. Alan Burton will come on here. Anyone else? Iniesta. We'll bring on Will Hughes. Anyone else to be rested for a next game? Rodriguez. He's one I definitely don't want to get injury to. And Marco Royce. See, he's a quality player, Royce. But we've got so much attacking talent. It's really hard for him to play consistently. And that's why I have a lot of players being unhappy. So we'll just say it like that, and Royce looks happy. That's really, really good. But right now I feel like playing those Champions League games, like that Dortmund game, is really far away. Even though it's late next month. It's late in February, isn't it? 28th. I saw the date. It just feels like I have to probably record about 3 more episodes until then. But that's what I want. I've got those Capital One Cup games against Tottenham again, but I really want to get to that Dortmund stage and really show that we are the best team, in the world. I believe that. I believe we are the best team. We just have to show that. You can't doubt it. Well, of course, you're going to have your opinion if we are or not, but the way we play, the talent we have, we are the best in the world. We have the best team in the world. I have, in this save right now, I have no doubts about that. We just have to show up on the day against a team, and hopefully we don't just, lose against a team that has a player like Ronaldo and Messi with inflated attributes, and that turns out to be the difference in the game, because they're just too good. Your tactics won't even matter then, as Javier Hernandez puts one home here. To make it for... Oh, no, it's disallowed, see? So that goes down as good defending to catch him offside. And for me, well, that's not why I sold him. You know why I sold him, because he, for whatever reason, he didn't have a work permit after the first season when he came back from Madrid. I have no idea why that was the case. On the beta. Why? Has that ever happened to you? With Hernandez? Makes no sense. He's been playing in England for quite some time now. Come on. Oh, Leali, he's good at making double saves and triple saves. Crazy. Leali's really, really good at that, at least. We made 3 subs already, so don't really need to change much else. But that's what you got to notice from Leali. That's why I signed him with AC Milan as well, because I've experienced his good ability. Come on, let's finish it off here. 5-1 will be very demanding. A demanding win. Zivkovic! Oh, come on. 4-1 still really good, though. But how much we had 4-clicker chances today. But Tottenham's had 4 as well. That just shows you, again, how good Leali's been. 4-clicker chances. He's saved a lot. Can he do it again? They will have a late chance, maybe. Ashley Young. Now it's Holtby. Capu. And he goes back to Walker. Just, playing out time now. It's over. Yes. Good win. Very good win. Happy about that. Very good performance. Very, very good performance. We'll say I'm happy with that. And look at that. Leali, 7.8. Again, dominating. Sergio Ramos, 7.5. Luke Shaw, 8.1. And the attacking players, man. Zivkovic with his hat-trick. That's what I mean. We're too good right now. And it's amazing to manage this squad. And I'm happy. It's really amazing I've built it. This squad didn't come out of nowhere. I've had to, sign these young guys coming through and experienced guys as well that are world class. So that shall be it for now. We're going to look ahead to the next episodes. Chelsea, they're not even doing that good this year, but I'm not sure if I'll play that game or I'll go straight to the Tottenham games and do the rest of those off camera. Go to the Capital One Cup. Ooh, it would be, a huge episode. Nah, I don't think I'd want to do that. But it's FA Cup 4th rounds. Leave your comments. Should I try and do 3 games in one episode? The 2 Tottenham ones and whoever I draw in the FA Cup. and then I can play the rest off camera, and then we've got Dortmund. I think that shall be it. Then I can do Dortmund Man City, in one episode. So, yeah, important games, like important episodes coming up. Those 3 cup games, and then following that, I will probably do Dortmund and City, and then the Borussia Dortmund second leg. Woo! So yeah, this series, or this season of this series, is going to kick on, and hopefully, like I said, we can finish it on a high. Leave your thoughts. Do you think we have the squad to? For me, we do. Even though we lost a couple games this season, I just hope our team will show up on the specific day. If we are playing a big team, we do have an amazing team. Like I said, we just need to show up on the day. That's it for now. Drop a like, and I'll see you guys next time.